them couldn't resist the forbidden fruit. Romeo died for Juliet. Jack of Titanic died for Rose. Samson, Hercules, St. Valentine was beheaded performing marriages for young lovers on February 14th. Still, man takes woman for a Valentine treat. At least chocolate to show you are sweet. Otherwise, if another man likes a tweet and takes it to the street, pray she doesn't cheat. They train their hips to look good in shape, but don't train their mind to think deep in life. My sister constantly complained her husband used to buy her presents when dating, but Mr. Preku has changed. She gets nothing anymore. How I wish I could tell my sister there's no campaign after election. Because you see, love is politics. So sometimes I'm not comfortable when my friends get closer to my woman, but true love doesn't need tricks. In relationship, most protect their hearts from risk of getting broken. If you don't put all your eggs in one basket, don't expect love full of buckets. The poor man has no peer. He proposes to women in their ear. They think about it for a year, but the man in Mercedes-Benz will wink his eye and he has the poor man's treasure. Women don't like sincere guys, but falls in love with a man who comes with campaign promises that never got delivered once, causes her to think twice, and run after the poor man to mend their heart pieces. Because money couldn't fill their heart spaces. Love hard when there is love to be had. Sarkodie married Tracy because she saw his vision and never got married to the man with television. Now she's happy watching this man's vision on their television. Love is politics. And I lost the election to a rich man because I'm poor. But if someday I win an election, I'll surely write about part 2.
Come, sit next to me, Mark Abraham. Welcome.
Thank you.
You lost the politics?
I once lost the politics because I'm poor.
Oh.
Yeah, so when I win an election, definitely I write about part 2.
Yes, I want to hear about part 2. But this one, dear, well, it's true. I mean, it's definitely a different way of looking at it.
Yeah.
And but it all rings truth, I guess.
Sure.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm happy to have you here.
I'm
great talent.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
Love is politics. Beauty is politics.
Yes.
That's your next one. I want when you come back in, please bring that one.
Sure, I'll do that. I'll do that.
So what's happening? How did it start for you?
Okay, I will say it started way back at Tekrade, like.
Yeah, Taddy boy.
Yeah, Tekrade. Like.
Yeah.
I'm from a broken home, so.
Right.
Yeah, like growing up, things were a bit difficult. So I saw poetry as a channel for me to get ahead, like to talk to the people also from a broken home. So that's how come it all started.
Yeah. And did you always have this natural flow with words, or did you have to learn it? How did you?
I think actually, I'm not even an art student.
Wow.
I did business.
Wow.
At high school, I did business.
Yeah.
So the poetry, it's kind of talent because I didn't study anything about art.
Wow.
But then when I was in school, my English teacher keeps saying I'm in the wrong class. Every day she keeps telling me, Richmond, you are in the wrong class. You are in the wrong class. I didn't know.
Yeah.
So like, I go home and then things started becoming difficult. Then I started writing. Then my friends would be telling me, Charlie, this thing it's dope. It's dope. You go feel do poetry. But I didn't even know the meaning of poetry.
Wow.
So they were telling me, but then I wasn't paying attention to them.
Yeah.
So one day, a friend of mine paid for my studio session.
Wow.
That no, I should go and record. Then I went, and then now here we are.
Oh, thank you, friend. See, that's the kind of friends that we need, right?
Yeah.
Wow. So you've released a few stuff on your Instagram or things like that?
Oh yeah, sure. I've spoken about love. I've spoken about broken home. I've spoken about the economy.
Yeah.
I've spoken about so many topics.
Yeah. So just kind of bringing the truths out. Is that way, but I feel like your heart is in love.
Love, really.
Oh, no. Why do poets always run away from love? That's where you're...
That's what broke my heart,
I want to argue.
That's actually how come I wrote The Love is Politics. Yeah, because... But then it was difficult for me then. So I put all those feelings into act.
Yeah.
And then
So you're part of El El Halakasa. El Halakasa.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How did you join them, and how is it going? Because you were part of the talk show last week. How did that go for you as well?
Okay, I think I met them last year.
Okay.
Yeah, on social media we spoke, and then
Wow.
I went for a slam.
Nice.
And then like we kept talking, and then I think it's cool.
Yeah. Where do you see your poetry taking you? Is it going to be all about poetry because you've done business, or I mean, this is a good combination because you can put the business with the poetry, see how far it goes. Where is it at?
I think I always tell my friends I'm a one day switch because I don't listen to poetry. One funny thing is I don't listen to poetry. I don't go to YouTube listening to poetry. I listen to rap music because I love music.
Okay.
So I always tell my friends one day I'll start right now about rap. Because in my leisure time you will never see me listening to poetry.
Okay, so maybe music is where it lies.
I'm sure.
An album. A single. I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out in the space, in the open. Yes, that's what we want to see from you.
Sure.
Definitely.
Sure.
And I mean, what's your, how do you want to encourage maybe some young ladies and, guys out there who are looking at you today and thinking, gosh, I love his flow. I love his ring. I love that ring.
Thank you. This is Africa.
Yeah.
And this is promise ring. I've promised myself.
Oh, you promised yourself. Oh, okay. Right. I mean, what's your message to them,
Okay, so when I'm talking to my youngest, I always tell them to believe in themselves.
Yeah.
Because where I was coming from, there was no hero in my family. But then we kept believing in ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, father left home. Father actually told my mom to abort me because he wasn't ready. But then we kept believing in ourselves. Like, we go to places. It's not easy, but then we kept believing in ourselves. So anytime when I'm talking to my youngest, I tell them to believe in themselves. Don't listen to what people are saying. If your heart tells you, listen to your heart and keep pushing. Never listen to people. Because at the end of the day, who are you trying to please?
Exactly.
You need to please yourself.
Yeah. Oh, Mark, you are beautiful. Right, Mark, do you have another poem for me?
Okay.
Yeah? You can do it sitting down if you like as well. And you can maybe look in that camera as well.
Okay. Okay, so let me do this about economy.
Okay.
One Toshi, one Makwala. Businesses collapsing inside KJTR. I wish they could visit market circle to see a kawazu ton for rebel. Sikano suya bosia. The dollar overweighs the cedi at the black market. 22 cedi shirts, now 55 cedis at Cantamanto. Commodities and the inflation. Imports are abandoned at the port due to tariff. The youth phones to away to see greener pastures with their potomanto. When would the cab driver own Picanto? Crisis in the economy. Everything is monopoly. They read budgets every single year, still lame back on the economy, forces pastors to rob the congregation. No jobs, our graduates are now scammers, businessmen now drug dealers, our messengers are turning into rappers, no pension fund, our fathers take lottery. My bet, it's where the youth make ends meet. My bet, it's where the youth make ends meet. Don't get to the youth. Peace.
Oh, wow. It's a short piece, but so powerful. So powerful. Sure. I love you. Like, I love it. It's very impactful.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, I definitely want to see you putting that into some type of music.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, because we are tired of bums and twerking. I am
conscious music. Conscious
I want to hear something that just rings truth and bring some messages out. True. Definitely. True. Right. Is my sister coming out? Are you coming out? Right. Well, because yes, we're gonna come out.
Hiya.
Hi, sir.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, sir.
I'm told the best comes from the west.
That's the thing.
Right. From the west. Yes. The best comes from the west.
The best comes from we are from the west.
Yeah.
Man, fitadi.
Tazi yofa.
Anaje.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. And I just did that off no.
Hey, what's going on here?
Charlie, nice one.
Thank you,
Nice
sir.
one. Nice one. I like the story behind it. I mean,
Beautiful.
coming from a broken home and no hero to look up to. So you're the hero now.
You are trying.
You're a hero.
Thank you.
You are a hero.
You are
I
a
mean,
hero.
Thank you.
as much as you don't know, you're definitely a hero.
You never gave up.
Yeah.
And that's so everybody out there, never give up.
Mark, do you want to give me your social media handles,
Yes.
everything, so that anybody that wants to follow you?
I think Facebook, Mark Abraham Poems. The
Okay.
Mark is MAC.
Okay,
Mark Abraham
Mark
Poems.
Abraham.
Twitter, Mark Abraham Poems. Instagram, Mark Abraham Poems. YouTube, Mark Abraham Poems.
Lovely. And I hope
Yeah.
you've uploaded loads of YouTube videos.
All my works are there.
Lovely. Absolutely lovely.
I mean, Mark is calling me a dada, but you know.
No, me fe kuma. Me fe sawmill.
So, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tunnel Chrome home.
Yeah, 10 o'clock hono. And it's close to Kwesiminti.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
It's in your dinner
If you
menu.
matter. One tell a while.
Yo, one
Are you guys having a fancy moment without me? Listen.
Is anybody holding you? Mummies, help you all this while. You can't even.
Right. Guys, it's been an absolutely amazing morning. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, I would like to say a great thank you to Milan Stam, who created this beautiful outfit for me. If you want anything from her, do contact her on her social media handles, which is Melissa Collection. And also, you can also contact us or go on our social media and get her information. Beauty Mark GH on the makeup, and also Mimo Berry on the lovely nails. As always, to you, Cecil.
If you say a prayer, but before I ask you to say a prayer for us, don't forget that it was made possible by kind courtesy of Prudential Life, always listening.
And as always, understanding.
And now I can ask for it, because we have already said a prayer for you, but when we leave here, we'll continue to pray for you. So if you say a prayer, don't forget to say one for us.
Lovely. Also, not to go, please do follow us on our social media, Facebook, which is Healthy Morning, or on HSTV. So put all of your questions, anything that you want to ask us, actually, you can put it all there. Also, we are on YouTube as well, Healthy Morning. Watch all of our shows.
Somebody's birthday today.
Ooh.
KJ.
Ah, KJ.
Wow, happy birthday, KJ. I just remembered because it popped up on my phone that today is your birthday. So enjoy your very special day. Many, many, many more to come.
Lovely. Right, we're out.
Nice one, Charlie.
Do you have something else for us? Maybe?
Sure.
Yeah.
Just to
let's
take
go.
us out. Yeah.
Childhood. Father stole my joy and memories in 2002. Mama told me the story when I was 22. A man who didn't want to falter in life pledged before the altar to love his wedded wife, got frustrated when he was hit by strife, played away from home, married a new wife. Mama lived in a single room with children of 5. I said Mama lived in a single room with children of 5. The breadwinner comes home with a loaf, but hungry for bread cause too many children, but too little comfort. Mama went to Wajo in 2008. A boy listening to dialogue between his broken parents who never looked each other in the face. I wept when she said he threatened her with a knife in 1998. I realized Mama didn't tell me the full story. Or maybe she was scared I might become street pilgrim, because every broken home kid had a victim. It's sad when my sister became a victim. The man who lifted her skirt denied the pregnancy. Mama became bitter, said over her dead body for father to take my little sister's bride price, because most coward father think someday their daughters will need their company under their marriage ceremony. But I told Mama if you